I stepped out of the shower to the sound of nothing. No movement, no voice. Just the quiet hum of my phone charging on the nightstand. The screen was still lit up, unlocked. That small detail sent a chill through me. I didn't touch it. Not yet. Later that day, I opened my gallery to change my Facebook profile picture. And that's when my chest caved in. Every photo, every memory, every smile, every embrace, every stolen candid of me and my late wife, gone. 95% of our life together had been erased in one silent, deliberate act. 19 months ago, I lost her. My wife, the love of my life. The first few months after she passed, I could barely function. I moved through each day like I was made of glass, terrified that one wrong step would shatter me completely. Eventually, I started to piece myself back together. 7 months ago, I met someone new. She was warm, fun, a welcome distraction from the endless ache of grief. It felt good to laugh again. It felt good to imagine a future. 4 months into dating, she moved into my apartment. Looking back, yes, it was too soon. At the time, I thought it was a sign I was ready. She was clingy in a way I explained away as affection, overprotective in a way I excused as someone who'd been hurt before. She had trust issues, so I gave her my phone password. I told myself it was transparency. I told myself it was harmless. A few days ago, she saw a photo on my phone, me and my wife. She asked who she was. I told her. I explained. She was a little awkward about it, but she didn't say much. I thought that was the end of it. It wasn't. 3 days later, while I was in the shower, she went through my phone, and she deleted everything. Not just the photos on my camera roll, but the ones I'd hidden away in private folders. The ones I kept in my eyes only on Snapchat. Even the most intimate photos. The ones that were never about lust, but about love. About trust. About the kind of closeness you can only share with your spouse. When I confronted her, she didn't apologize. She yelled. She told me I needed to get over it, that I had to erase all reminders of my wife because she was here now. Then she called me creepy for keeping nude pictures of a dead girl. That line hit me like a slap. She reduced my wife, my partner, my best friend, my family, to a dead girl. She reduced our marriage to something shameful. I was livid. I told her to get out. She stared at me, like she couldn't believe I was serious. I told her again. She packed some things and left. I went to my room and cried harder than I have in months. The next morning, my phone lit up with missed calls, angry texts, not just from her, but from her friends. Even my own sister was calling to tell me I was in the wrong. I had to block multiple numbers just to get some silence. But the silence didn't bring peace, because every time I closed my eyes, I saw her face, the woman I'd once loved, fading from my phone, from my fingertips. A second death. Yes, I still have printed photos. Our wedding, a few vacations. But those were the big moments, the curated ones. What I lost were the small ones, the late-night selfies, the playful faces in the kitchen, the shots of us holding coffee cups and looking like we had the whole world ahead of us. Those were the ones that made her feel close again. Now they're gone. I miss her. My girlfriend, I mean. Or maybe I miss the idea of her, the comfort of not being alone. But I can't get past what she did. She took something irreplaceable from me. She made a choice that can't be undone. I'm going to the tech store to see if anything can be recovered. I'm clinging to that hope, because the alternative feels unbearable. So, am I the asshole? Because right now, It feels like I've lost the same person twice. This is your host from AITA Stories. What strikes me about this story is that it's not just about jealousy. It's about control. It's about whether someone can truly accept that we're shaped by the people we've loved and lost. Grief doesn't have an expiration date. It doesn't follow a schedule. You don't get over losing a spouse. You learn to carry it. The right partner understands that. They make space for it. They honor it, even if it stings sometimes. The most chilling part here isn't just that the photos were deleted. It's that they were deleted in secret, without consent, with no chance for conversation or compromise. That's not insecurity. That's erasure. If you're listening to this, ask yourself, could you love someone fully while knowing part of their heart will always belong to someone else? Could you stand beside them, not in the shadow of their past, but in the light of their whole story? Because that's what real love asks of us. What about you? If you were in his place, what would you do? And if you were in hers, would you have been able to leave the photos alone?